Yo, mama told me, yeah, black paisley, mama told me, yeah, come on, mama told me.
What's up guys, my name's GP Gaming HD and welcome to episode 9 of my Road to Division 1 where we started back on the old account. If you didn't know what we're doing then I recommend going and checking out my vlog I did yesterday. And that will explain what's happening. And basically, if you didn't already know, I accidentally got the account wrong, and then had to transfer everything back onto my new account. But it's all good now, and I started off skilling. So, as you can tell by the title, the new series is going to be, well, it's not a new series, but the continuation series is going to be a skilling series. So that's our new skill team with the big boy Mike Onliette up front. Now, I've just started skilling, so I'm not brilliant. But you'll just have to bear with me. Obviously, throughout the series, I'll get a bit better. But for now, I'm not the best skiller. But I went straight on into the divisions. If you can remember, we were in Division 8. So we came up against this guy who is kind of worrying when you're in the higher divisions. Well, when you're in the worst divisions, when you come up against a guy who has a badge and a kit, because then you know that they've obviously spent money on that, which means they're going to have a good team. Which was the case for this guy who had that really nice BPL team with Aguero up front, which is surprising because, I mean, this is only Division 8, so I wasn't expecting really great players. But anyway, you can see Mike Onliette with a nice little roulette turn, feeds Villa through. He tries to sweat it back, but it doesn't really work. But now we come to, then the ball gets spread through to Alex, and he just has a banger of a shot, which was a really nice goal there. I like that one a lot. And then Lincoln comes in with a finesse shot, but it doesn't quite work out. So then Marais is on the ball, a couple of skill moves, cuts back inside, but it doesn't come to anything in the end. Then he's on the attack with Walcott. This guy was a bit of a pace abuser, which I find it quite hard to come up against sometimes. But, you know, he managed to score with Walcott there. But a few nice skill moves from Marais there. Cuts in with a body feint, a few Ronaldo chops, Elastico with the finesse shot, and then manages to put it into the back of the net. So that was like a nice skill goal with him. I enjoyed scoring that one. And then Mike Onliette was on the ball there. Oh no, sorry, Lincoln was on the ball there, and he just smashed it into the bottom corner. But these Brasilvas guys, they're really, really good. So if you do like skilling like me, then definitely go out and recommend doing it. But look, I completely took this guy out here, and I was expecting to get sent off, but then the ref just gives me nothing. And you can just see that guy's face on a bit of a replay there. Thought I'd put that in for the comic relief aspect. And then Lincoln with a nice skill move there. Bit of a roulette, feeds Mike Onliette through. But that's an annoying thing about Mike Onliette. He gets out-strengthed really easily. And then this is just after half-time. He comes in with Podolski, and I think that took a bit of a deflection, but Fernandes went to the back of the net. And I was doing a bit of pace abusing with Mike Onliette here, and just tucked it under the keeper there for a nice finish. Then he comes straight back at me with Nasri and manages to put in a finesse shot. This guy was actually good there. Lincoln cuts in with a fake Ramona. Then another one there, but unfortunately gets pushed off the ball. Alex with a few, scoop turns. Has a bit of a long shot, but keeper with a nice save. And then he gets a really irritating corner header with Aguero. And I think that made the scoreline 4-4, yeah. But then straight from kickoff here, I do a few skill moves with Alex. He's sort of powering on through. Nice bit of turn, but the skill pass didn't work, unfortunately for us. But in the 90th minute, Mike Onliette comes through using his pace and just smashes it into the top corner to make it 5-4 to us. Now I'm going to show a replay of that because look at this shot power now. It's unreal. Mike Onliette is a god. Look at that. Just absolutely twats the ball into the back of the net. And then that gave us a nice win. So we went on into our second game. We came up against another guy who had a badge. And obviously that is then a key towards him having a full gold team. But this was the sort of team I'm expecting to come up against in Division 8. He had a nice La Liga side, looked quite cheap. But then, quite early on in the game, I was doing a few skill moves as Alex, fake Rabona. He plays it off to Marais. Marais cuts off on the inside. Fake Rabona does a bit of a skill move there. Then takes the finesse shot, but it doesn't quite work. But I'm sorry, I don't know all the names for the skill moves, so you'll have to bear with me while I try and work out what all of them are. But he unfortunately scores with Christian Teo there. And Mike Onliette just comes straight back at him with a beautiful finesse shot from just outside the box, which gives us the 1-1 lead. And then straight after, he comes in again, Mike Onliette, with a smash across goal into the back of the net. Now, unfortunately, some of these aren't very nice skill goals, but better now. Alex comes in there with a couple of skill moves. Fate Ramona cuts back on the inside, has a smash. Excuse me, but his keeper makes a good save. And then, unfortunately, he gets a horrible rebound goal to put us drawing, and then he gets another smash in the 56th minute, I think that was, to put himself 3-2 up. But I was doing a bit of a skill run here with Alex, a couple of Fate Ramonas, sprinting up the wing. Now, this isn't a nice goal, but I just back post cross to Michael Niete. But, I think when I was just annoyed that he got that rebound goal, so I thought I needed to go and score a goal, which is why I did that. And also, he comes back with another goal there to put us in the lead. Lincoln finds himself in space and puts that away. So that, I believe, gave us the 5-3 lead, and Lincoln was coming up here again. A couple of skill moves. Gets smashed off the ball. That guy gave away a free kick. And we gave it to Alex, who actually has quite good free kicks. But he just missed on the upright there, which was quite annoying. But I believe that Alex was coming up here now. A few more skill moves. Plays on Musa Sissoko, who just crosses it in. No one's there, but his keeper makes a beautiful save from the shot there, and that is how the game ended. But because I haven't uploaded in a while, I decided I was going to go on to show you guys another game. Instead of the normal 2, I went for 3. So I went into our final game of today with a guy who again had a badge, which was key to showing that he had another full gold side. And this was like a really overpowered looking BPL team. He had both the Hernandezes, but straight from kickoff, Alex with some good roulettes, waka waka. That was a Fate Rabona there, and Michael Niete was just powering through, has a crack, but just hits the post, unfortunately. And now Moraes with a Ronaldo chop comes through there, sort of does some nice dribbling to get past his defender, and then I don't know who played that through ball there to Michael Niete, but it just hits the post, which was really annoying. But then Moraes with a couple of skill moves there, scoop turn, and then he roulettes back inside with the cross, and he picks out Michael Niete for the nice header, which is quite surprising because this guy doesn't actually have very good heading stats, and he's really small as well, but he does get up in the air sometimes. And then Debussy with a really nice back heel, and Alex finds himself in space to just smash that home. But I found that really overpowered when you're one-on-one against the defender and you just do that fake shot backwards, then it often goes in. But his Jack Wilshere comes with a really nice goal there. But Moraes just kills the ball dead. Nice rainbow flick over his opponent, then cuts around his other one, misses the shot, but Villa is there to put it in. But obviously not a nice goal, but I wanted to show because it was a really nice bit of skill from Moraes. He unfortunately gets a goal with Pablo Hernandez just before half-time and then sweats it over to Javier Hernandez, who basically does a really horrible goal to put himself up level with me. But then some really nice skill moves from Lincoln there, but just doesn't manage to get this goal. Fortunately, Michael Niete this is right near the end of the game, Michael Niete with the Fate Rabona has a crack, hits the post again, but Lincoln is there to put it into the back of the net. And that's how this game ended. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of my Road to Division 1. So you can see the format, that how this is going to work. Obviously, it's going to be like a lot focused around skilling. Because that's like my new thing I like to do on FIFA now. So leave your feedback how you think I'm doing with the series, what you want to see. And nice to pick up 3 wins in our first 3 games back. But I'll see you guys again next time with our next episode of Road to Division 1. And thank you for watching, and goodbye. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention right at the beginning is if you saw that I had quite a lot of rare gold players and an inform in my club, but they're all from when EA released those free packs for when they had, I can't remember what they were for. Oh, I think it was the 5-year anniversary. They gave everyone 5 or 10 free gold packs. So that was where all those players came from. So I don't think I'm glitching or anything, and I'm just giving myself loads of good players. They're all, I built that team with coins that I'd made from playing previous games and selling the old Road to Division 1 team. So all those gold players, you just don't have to pay any attention to them because they're just there from the free packs. I may use them in further teams. I do have like a nice, I got Nani and Sturridge and everyone, so I might use them. But yeah, so don't pay any attention to them, and bye.